Okay, so I started off really well. I had like a let's see, 247 on the front nine, and then started off really well here. Then hit a really rough patch, a bunch of sixes in a row, which completely shattered this run. So right now I have 5 turns to get 64, so I need to average a 13 basically, which is almost impossible. But I'm just gonna record just to see if somehow I can pull a miracle out. Kind of like how when I go bowling, I always record a 7-10 or a big four no matter what. Just on the off chance that it happens, it would become beastly. So let's give it a shot and we'll see if again some miracle happens.
This country was named for the camaros, or shrimp, the Portuguese found in the Wouri River.
Brazil?
This former Cosmo editor once quipped, "Good girls go to heaven, bad girls go everywhere."
Cosmos Helen Gurley Brown?
Bad, Hattie, bad. Hattie McCormick played the evil little girl in this 19th. The last words of this 19th C Massachusetts senator and noted orator were "I still live."
Twain?
The body's cell metabolism is controlled by hormones from this gland in the front of the neck.
Thyroid.
This Latin American icon who made a big splash in US movies appeared with her Tutti Frutti hat on a 2000. In 1940 at age 44 he died of a heart attack at his Hollywood home while reading his Princeton Alumni Weekly. It's less than 55 miles from North America to Asia when you cross this strait. In the late 19th century a circus elephant named for this bare-knuckle champ boxed with a glove on. This scenic lake in central Switzerland is also known as the Lake of the Four Forest Cantons.
Lake Constance?
This author and historian was researching a book about the 1958 NFL championship when he was killed. The nearly 40 insurance firms based in this Connecticut city make...
Fuck! Yo, oh my god, that was so bad. I should have gotten Halberstam, I should have gotten Lake Lucerne, I definitely should have gotten Daniel Webster. I don't know what the fuck I was thinking. That was just terrible. Alright.
The Oxford Illustrated Encyclopedia says this tool has largely replaced the axe in forestry.
Chainsaw?
Rutgers is a New Jersey university. This is a news service founded. 1964 saw the first time a man threw this 300 feet and the first time a woman threw it 200 feet.
Javelin?
This Welsh queen of mythical creatures rules over the Elil. The Latin for master gives us this name for a minor judicial office. This Judas affirmed the government to be more than a weak confederation in McCulloch v. Maryland.
Marshall?
In this 1947 film, Gene Lockhart as Judge Harper ruled that Edmund Gwenn was Santa Claus.
Miracle on 34th Street.
And 1895 novel by Nobel Prize winner Henryk Sienkiewicz, or Latin for Where Are You Going?
Quo Vadis.
This pig-like mammal has a prehensile snout the name of this spicy Chinese chicken and peanut. This government service regulates all banding of migratory birds in the U.S. First word fish.
Fish and wildlife service.
This term for the part of a fair or carnival where sideshows and other amusements are located comes from the site of a device for making baked treats in specific shapes, or anything formulaic and unoriginal.
Platitude? Oh, fuck. Of course. Alright, well that was good. This might be too little too late, but that was a good round at least. Alright. I need to average 15. Oh my god. Oh my god. That's like my all-time high. There's no way I can get 3 in a row.
Tom Cruise comes home from Vietnam in a wheelchair and becomes an anti-war. In 1978 he became the first pope under the age of 60 to be elected in more than 130 years. The people of San Juan, Puerto Rico lose their heads celebrating June 24th, this saint's feast day.
John the Baptist?
The U.S. has 2 parks labeled Grand, Wyoming's Grand Teton and this one in Arizona.
Grand Canyon.
Haute École is the most elaborate form of this strict equestrian training, a long-time Olympic competition. The northern spotted variety of this wise old bird has been on the thread. If you had only 1 foot and moved by contracting it, you'd also go at this gastropod's pace.
Snail.
The 735-acre campus of this Baptist school is on the banks of the Brazos River in Waco, Texas.
Baylor.
Eat Up Chicken People or NASCAR, the rise of American speed on this network, CMT.
Country Music Television.
In 1858 John Speck and this explorer, not the actor.
Burton.
This state capital is located on the Merrimack River about 50.
Concord.
This daughter of Pallas said victory was a shoo-in when she fought with Zeus against the Titans.
Lita?
By June 4, 1968 this senator from New York.
Nice. Again, good round, but too little too late.
A team headed by Seymour Cray introduced the first a large, popular temple in Taipei is dedicated to this Chinese philosopher of the 5th. Carl Sagan said he never uttered this phrase associated with him and checked the cosmos. On April 22, 1878 she instituted the Easter egg roll on the White House lawn. His second inaugural address began, at this last presidential inauguration of the 20th century. Ironically, the envelope was missing when this film from Italy won in 1995. For the fiscal year ending June 30, 2001, this university received a record $680 million in donations.
What?
This 10-letter word we use for someone ending his bachelorhood is partly from an alteration of guma, man.
Groomsman?
The first primary teeth to appear in a baby are usually of this variety.
The incisor?
Prince Ivan falls in love with an enchanted Tsarevna in Stravinsky's ballet about this magical bird.
Firebird.
Get up close and personal with this Catwoman who was Miss Orange County in 1978.
Halle Berry?
In 1991, First Lady Barbara Bush broke her leg in a sledding accident at this marathon, a low point of the gangster wars. This incident saw 7 gunned down in...
Yeah. Valentine, obviously. Alright, 22. What do you think? You guys think I can do it? Let's find out. 22, here we go.
Married to Abraham, she became them. Astaire was nominated for a supporting actor Oscar for this fiery 1970. Wallace Stevens' farewell to the state says, Key West sank downward under massive... The sum of the squares of the lengths of the legs of a right triangle is equal to the square of the length of this. Mrs. Andrews in New York City gave instructions on painting on this plush fabric. V. A place where a river is shallow enough to cross on foot, alone or with an escort.
The ford? Oh, wow.
To take one of these means to walk a long distance for pleasure. In slang, it means to go away.
No.
The story of the man you see is told in this 1994 film with a soundtrack including the Pastoral Symphony. Fort Leavenworth in Kansas was established in 1827 to protect travelers along this trail.
The Santa Fe Trail?
Smaller than a junk, this oriental boat usually has a cap. In 1602, the HDQTRS. For the Dutch East India Co was Batavia, now called this.
Indonesia?
On Maui, one of these trees with aerial roots has branches covering more than 2/3. He used more words in his one inaugural address than FDR. George Mitchell helped with this agreement.
Alright, well. That's how it ends, not with a bang but a whimper. Wow, minus 12. I mean, that's pretty good. 247 front 9. 241 back 9. Yeah, just this stretch killed me. This 5, so a 5 stretch should be 50, and I got a 41, so minus 9 there, yeah. Okay, all right, well, good game.